Hi, I'm Nate. I'm the Otter Outdoorsman. Now, this video is going to focus on some of the type of videos I plan on doing in the near future, or in this year. And that's going to tie in with my goals that I also have for this year with my learning. So let me start off with the types of videos I'm going to have this year. I'm going to have, and this hopefully where I'm going, when I go out for a hike, and I want to bring you guys with me because that's when I do my learning. The best time to do your learning is when you're outside. Along with that, I'm going to bring you guys on camping trips, best I can, as long as the batteries hold up. And that's going to be when I do a lot of my practice. I also plan on bringing you guys on doing a lot of my experiments. That's going to be another type of video I'm going to do. Gear testing, proof of concept things, experimenting different methods I've seen with things like ferro rod or wild edible collecting. I've seen multiple methods, but by trade I'm a scientist, and I love to experiment. I like to try out different things, and I'll even try and do some research and development and make my own techniques. Because that stuff I find fun. Obviously I'm going to do things on my lessons as I'm learning them here. Hopefully you'll probably see a lot of this as backdrop on the side, or when I go into the field as a backdrop. For when I have discussions, things like my opinion on things. I'm going to try and keep that to a minimal, but things like gear selection. I've built up a decent amount of gear over the years, and I've built up a pretty decent opinion on what I like to carry and what I like to look for when I'm purchasing gear, such as cooking sets or tents. I also just want to show me having fun. You'll see a couple more of my friends who often go out for hikes with me, and they're going to be learning from me using my past knowledge that I have and what I'm learning as well. Because one of the things I believe is the best way to learn is to teach. And I will teach you guys what I learn, even if you already know it. And that's helping me teach myself and reestablishing what I know. Now, my goals for the year. I have a few things I want to build up over this year. It's going to be kind of spotty here and there. It really depends on the season, what the weather's like, and my mood. But first and foremost, my big goal is fire. I want to get better with starting with natural tinder. As I said, I've used things like Dryerland. I carry Purell with me for emergencies, but also that can be used for fire starting. I have started fire with Purell. But I want to get it going without a match or a lighter, and with natural material. I'm going to start off with a ferro rod, and I'm going to work my way down. I'm going to add char cloth to natural material depending on what I'm using. But for me to use char cloth, I want to make char cloth first. Another goal I have in mind for the summer is calorie collection. Over a lot of my outdoor training, I never really learned to fish, hunt, or trap. I always brought food out with me. And I want to learn how to fish. I want to learn how to hunt. I do want to learn how to trap. This year, my main goal is to learn to fish this spring, and I'm going to start learning to hunt this coming up fall, or I plan to. I have shot rifles and I have shot archery before, but I always did it recreationally. But what I catch, I'm going to eat. I believe if you kill something, you should eat it or use it. Respect the animal. That's going to bring me into another goal of mine. I've always been a good cook, except when I was younger and I was experimenting. But I'm good in the kitchen. I love cooking over a fire. I want to increase my recipe list. So I'm going to do a lot of different experimenting with dehydrated meals, making my own, such as soups and stews. I've been working on a recipe for dehydrated kale, for example. Kale soup, excuse me. But I've never eaten wild game other than in summer sausage, which I love. And I want to change that. I'm a big meat eater. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy. You'll learn that about me. And I plan on cooking them, eating them, enjoying them. I'm going to be making one of my own spice mixes, and I'm going to show you guys what I use. I actually have a spice mix that I like to make, and I'm going to base it highly off of that with a couple of my favorite spices, including cumin. Another goal is to show you guys some of the techniques that I know that you may not know, some of my tricks from my biology background. And there's going to be some foraging for meat sources as well. It's not going to just be me fishing and hunting. I'm actually going to probably try eating some of the invertebrates that I know how to collect. I've done research on them, and I'm continuing to do research on them. And I've built up a decent repertoire of what invertebrates are edible. But I'm not going to get too much into that in this video, because this is primarily about my goals. I also want to experiment with tarp camping, and camping in a hammock. I've always slept in a tent. I've built up a collection of tents, some of which you're going to see because there's some that I've felt my favorites and my least favorites, and what I like in a tent, what I don't like in a tent. Tarps are new to me, and that's exciting. I love new things. I've been building up my camp kitchen, and I plan on kind of playing around with cast iron cooking a little bit, possibly this year, if not next year. One of my big goals is finally getting into a survival class. I've never been able to get into one for personal or scheduling reasons. And this year I hopefully will get into one. I'm not too far away from the Woodsman's School, owned by Derek Faria. I've watched his videos for a while, and I really do enjoy them. And I figure he's a good instructor for me to learn from. I also plan on going to places like Primitive Skills up in Maine, and after I've gotten some knowledge around here, I do want to go to the Pathfinder School in Ohio. That's a hike for me, so I plan on going for some of their higher level courses, because I would love to learn from everyone who works there. So I do look forward to sharing videos with you guys, and these past few videos have been me kind of playing with editing, playing with filming. I've kind of gotten some likes and dislikes from them, so I hope you enjoy my videos. If you want to see when my videos come up, please subscribe. Leave a comment. I always love to hear from you guys. Thank you. I'm Nate, the Otter Outdoorsman, saying these are my goals. This is my plan for the future. Thank you.